Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this awesome 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. I'm a big fan of these vehicles, especially the second generation, which came out for the 2018 model year. Very revised, updated interior that feels a lot more upscale than the original Crosstrek. I've driven both. The suspension and all that stuff is revised as well. A very composed, wonderfully driving vehicle. I'm very impressed by the Crosstrek, the way it drives and feels. And with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system and excellent ground clearance, this is a wagon slash hatchback that you could easily take into some light off-roading situations. In fact, the Crosstrek now is one of the most off-roaded Subarus out there. And I actually often see a lot of these things with lifted with really serious rugged off-road tires on them. So it's definitely something people do take off-road. Obviously you're not going to probably go rock crawling like you would in a Jeep Wrangler or something like that, but in this beautiful neck of the woods we live in the Pacific Northwest, we have lots of outdoor areas and activities, beat up dirt and gravel roads. This will get you to your favorite fishing, camping, hiking, snowshoeing spot, skiing spot, whatever outdoor lifestyle you might want to do. And this one is a very nice color combination. It's in that really cool shade of orange. Orange doesn't always work well for a lot of vehicles, but I think the orange really looks awesome in the Crosstrek. I probably wouldn't buy an orange Toyota Corolla or a Toyota Camry. I probably wouldn't buy a orange Nissan Sentra, but I would 100% buy an orange Crosstrek. I really love the way this color suits this car. We have the original build sheet on it. This one has the Eyesight system. That's a $13.95 option. You can see this little thing right here. That is the Eyesight system. And for $13.95, you actually get a lot of bang for your buck. That's one reason why I acquired this Crosstrek for our inventory, because this Eyesight system really is a big plus. And a lot of these the majority of these premium Crosstreks don't have it. So this one's a little bit rarer, equipped with this feature. So the Eyesight system gives you blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert. It gives you a pre-collision following distance warning, pre-collision braking system, pre-collision brake assist, steering responsive fog lights, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and charge coupled device cameras. I don't know what the charge coupled device cameras are, but that comes with it. Also pretty fuel efficient, 27 EPA city rating and 33 on the highway thanks to a CVT transmission. Heated seats. You have X mode, which is an off-road driving mode. The CVT transmission maximizes performance and efficiency by offering an almost infinite amount of gear ratios, and it matches really nicely to that Boxer four-cylinder engine. The Boxer configuration of engines is very unique to Subaru. They use those pretty much exclusively in all their vehicles. Also has a great infotainment system. We have a parking camera. Really nice leather wrap steering wheel with steering wheel paddle shifters. This one is 33,166 miles. Another thing I like about the Crosstrek is actually made in Japan. Whenever you want to know if a vehicle is made in Japan, you can look at the VIN number. If it begins with J, that means the vehicle was built and assembled in Japan. And maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I obviously work for an Infiniti, which is a Japanese brand. A lot of the Infinitis are made in Japan as well. For me, you know, obviously, it's people's preference and opinions, but I think, you know, some of the best built vehicles are still coming out of those Japanese production facilities. Big attention to detail, and that's why Japanese cars have a reputation for such great durability and longevity. But the truth is, a lot of Japanese brands these days are not made in Japan anymore. A lot of them are actually made in the United States, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, but I think Japan still probably, you know, pound for pound, probably still has the best production quality, lowest defects out of their manufacturing facilities. You have a cargo area protector, keep things, wet stuff from getting in the lower portions of the vehicle back here. Cargo area cover, you can remove that, fold down those seats for lots of cargo space. The Crosstrek has a lot of ground clearance. It's actually pretty much the same ground clearance that you'd find in a lot of crossover SUVs, but with kind of more car hatchback inspired styling. It's not quite a wagon or hatchback. It's not quite an SUV, it's somewhere in between, which was kind of like the original, one of the original vehicles that started this segment, the Subaru Outback, which was a Subaru legacy with more ground clearance and more SUV-like styling. And these are very popular in our neck of the woods for good reason. A lot of people with active lifestyles, they kind of gravitate towards Subarus. I remember going up to Mount St. Helens right when the snow is melting, and there's a lot of backcountry skiers and snowshoers up there. And I kid you not, half the vehicles in the parking lot were either Subaru Outbacks or Foresters. So obviously, there's something about Subarus and people with active lifestyles that kind of just have a connection. I guess if REI sold cars, it'd be something like this maybe. And going towards the Boxer engine, really is a fantastic engine. These Boxer engines have a lot of character, unique sounds, unique delivery of power. And why do they call it a Boxer 4-cylinder engine? Well, instead of most 4 cylinders, which are inline 4s, the cylinders are either in a straight line that way or a straight line that way. But you have 1 cylinder here, 1 cylinder here, 1 cylinder here, 1 cylinder here, and they face directly at each other. So when the cylinders go in and out, they're kind of going in towards each other like that, almost like they're boxing. So that's why they call it a Boxer 4, also known as a flat 4 configuration. Another car company that is known for flat 4 engine configurations is Porsche. And I think originally when Subaru first was developing these Boxer 4-cylinder engines, I don't know if it was like in the late 70s or early 80s when they started putting these in their vehicles, Porsche actually helped design this engine. Really is a fantastic engine. And a lot of people, I think, are drawn to Subaru, not just because of their amazing symmetrical all-wheel drive system, but also for the unique characteristics brought to you by that Boxer 4-cylinder engine. It almost behaves like a little bit of a bigger engine than it is, has lots of low-end torque, and obviously it's very fuel efficient, especially matched to that CVT transmission. This Crosstrek is backed by a 5-day, 100% money-back guarantee. We're going to make sure that you're happy with the vehicle you purchased from us, be it new or pre-owned. That's why we have that 5-day money-back guarantee. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you soon.